the one thing that I would want all parents to know about teen anxiety and depression that will help you get through your worries is don't be afraid to talk about it. It's something that exists, and the more reluctant that you are to talk about it with your teen, about your own experience of having a teen with it, the more shame that can be stuck with it. And that can make it feel like nothing can be done or that it can't be talked about. So, kind of getting over yourself and being able to accept that this is something that is happening, and by actually talking about it, it makes it easier to be able to do something about it.
Effective treatment for teen depression can look a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different modalities of therapy. People hear cognitive behavioral therapy or DBT or this or that, and they're all great. But the most important thing, I think, is does this teenager feel that they can trust and they respect their therapist and they feel trusted and respected by their therapist? If there's a strong connection and relationship between the therapist and the teenager or adult or 8-year-old, you have a much better chance of success. Because once you have that connection and that trust, that therapist can really push in ways that helps the kid test the boundaries of their assumptions, test the boundaries of their behaviors, and try new things that may be more healthy for them.
If a parent's concerned that their teen is experiencing anxiety or depression, my recommendation is describe to your teen what your observations are and leave it as kind of an open space for reaction. I'm seeing you do this. I'm seeing you withdraw. I'm seeing you act out more with more anger. And being able to start from a place of observation without necessarily leading into a place that can be taken as judgment ends up being a starting place for conversation. Now, in the history of ever, I don't think that any teens will just immediately respond to that and say, yes, I'm anxious or yes, I'm depressed. But it does give you at least a starting point to be able to say, I have my concerns in seeing this behavior change in you. And I think that we need to talk about it.
Another thing I want you to keep in mind as parents, and Kurt and I are both parents as well, is that kids are really trying to do the best they can, and it's not about why are they doing this. It's like what's going on in the world that's getting in the way. And I think when we shift the dynamic to figure out what is getting in their way, and having that exploration with them, we start understanding what is that emotional need they're trying to meet. And we find that emotional need, behavior changes, and that can be done with just talking to your kid. It can be done with a therapist, group therapy, a lot of different ways. But it's not about why are they doing this and why are they making my life miserable because I'm scared and I'm frustrated, which is normal for any parent to feel. But it's really what is getting in this child's way and how do we meet that emotional need so they can shift and towards a more healthy environment.